Nice, aka Denny in Virginia, aka the Doris professional unprofessional voice actor, aka Abundanicia, multi-billionaire extraordinaire, and this is my daily life. So hello everyone, and it is the last Monday of 2024. We we are here. And I don't know if you guys accomplished a lot today. I feel like I didn't really accomplish anything. To be perfectly honest, I did do a planning session for 2025. Some of it I feel like I need to revamp because the numbers ain't numbering with what I wrote down. I wasn't really thinking, so the numbers ain't numbering. But some of it I am glad that I wrote down. So I wrote down several mission statements and I feel good about them, but I do also acknowledge that they will be tweaked for sure. They will for sure be tweaked, but I'm glad I wrote them in the first place. Hello! So yeah, today, not much got done. Full transparency, not much got done at all. I haven't even spent time in the Word. Well, I spent a little bit of time in Proverbs, just a little bit of time in Proverbs. The problem that happened with me is that I finished reading the Bible and then I was like, well, what do I do now? The good news is that I went to church on Sunday and they gave us a little scan card that had Bible plans. And so there was one that was the New Testament plus some, and there was another one that was the whole Bible in a year. And so now at least like starting January 1st, I'll be back on track to like regular guided reading so that I'm not like just like, what do I do? What do I read next? Because I'm still just like, I don't know how to navigate it on my own. I don't really know like, how do I know what am I supposed to read when, now that I've done the whole thing all the way through? So I'm very thankful that at church they gave us that scan card. I was hoping for a Bible study, a year-long Bible study program, and we got it. So I know a lot of people probably got that year-long Bible study program in some way, shape, or form. If you haven't, I would highly, highly, highly encourage everybody to read the Bible cover to cover during the year 2025. And then don't just read it. Take your notes, write down the scripture, start memorizing stuff. Be active in church. This is me preaching to me because I haven't been doing this stuff properly and it has been taking a toll on me. And so definitely need to take my faith a lot more seriously this year. I need to put God first and spend more time with him in the word, in meditation, in prayer, in my car, which is my secret place. My private place is my car, straight up, because I can't do it in the house because it's too noisy. There's too much stuff happening over there. But yeah, I'm excited starting January 1st to have an actual guided plan to start getting back into the word without like popping all over the place. So right now I'm kind of just like, I've decided to kind of read a couple of Proverbs, do my usual Psalms. But other than that, I mean, I only have one more day left in the year. So I'll be covered until January 1st when I will start my Bible plan where it's reading the whole Bible in 1 year, which is very doable. Very doable, because if you make time for other stuff, if you make time to binge a show, you can make time to read the word. That is what I have learned, is that you have way more time than you think. One thing the pastor said this past Sunday is that you have time to do the things that you want to do. And so if you haven't done it, if you haven't spent time in the word, that's because it's not part of your priorities. It's not a high top priority on your list of priorities. And so that's just self-reflective of you. And you can get mad if you want. You can get mad if you want, but it's the truth, okay? Because you can tell by what you're actually doing, where you're actually spending your time, to know what your priorities are. And so in 2025, I want my priorities to be aligned with God. I want my priorities to be aligned with the word. I want to be a prayer warrior in 2025. This year, I was a Bible baby. And that's okay. You got to start somewhere. This is my first year going through it, and I'm very happy about that. So this live has turned into my reflection of this year. 2024 was a year I definitely got rocked in many, many ways. Got rocked, got tested, got socked in the face so many times in life in 2024. However, the best thing that happened was that I actually sought a relationship with Jesus. I sought a relationship with God myself for the first time in my life this year. And so I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, because now I know that he's always with me, and that is something that cannot be replaced. And so I am so grateful and so blessed that that happened to me this year. So I don't have any regrets. Besides the fact that I did kind of ignore a lot of the commands that God gave me that I felt like he told me to do, I did kind of definitely was like, no, you don't want me to do that. Look at me. I mean, look at me. You need to choose somebody else because you don't want me to do that. And so definitely procrastinating on doing things that he told me to do, or that I was like, is that him? I didn't even like test to see like, was that him or was that me? I would just question things and then just not do them. So 2025, definitely the urgency is there to do them. And so, yeah, basically nothing happened today. And then tomorrow, I don't really have any plans for New Year's. I'm just going to chill with family and reflect on the previous year and go into 2025 with a fresh, clean slate. And we're just going to have to hit the ground running when it comes to reading the word, when it comes to our relationship with God, when it comes to diligence, diligence and working not hard, but like, what's the term? Oh, diligence and discipline. Gotta work on the discipline, man. Oh man, gotta work on that discipline, because there's so many things that it could have gotten done if I had just stuck with it. If I had just said, this is a non-negotiable, this is what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to do it at this time every time, no matter what, no matter how I feel, no matter what happens in life. Discipline definitely needs to increase in 2025. But yeah, highly recommend everybody to go through the whole Bible in 2025. And other than that, really, I have no regrets this year. Besides, like I said, maybe not listening all the time to what he told me to do. But definitely that's a no-go in 2025. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. And I was told if it don't get done, I don't want it to go to somebody else. I want the assignment now. Before I was like, you don't want me. You don't want me. But now I know I do want the assignment. I know it is my assignment, but there's a lot of work that needs to be done, like a lot of work. So a lot of seeds need to be planted, a lot of people that I need to meet, a lot of emails that got to get sent, and I got to stop being so scared. So don't be scared, y'all. 2025 can't be scared. You ain't got time to be scared. You got time. Go, 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 go. But besides that, I guess advice for 2025 based upon advice that I got myself from sources online would be that do not forget that there is life and death in the power of the tongue. Don't forget how heavy and impactful your tongue is in 2025. I've learned this lesson the hard way in 2024, and I've learned that there is life and death in the power of the tongue the hard way. And so, lesson learned for 2025, speak, no matter what, speak life over yourself, no matter what, speak life over others, no matter what. In 2025, you really need to hone into what words are coming out of your mouth. This is something I'm still working on. And so I'm getting into a better habit of like, it still like comes out, but then I catch it and I'm like, oh, no, I don't mean that. I take that back. And I say something to totally cancel it out, because they're really, the tongue is such a very powerful, the words that you say is so incredibly powerful. And I saw it for myself this year in both good ways and not so good ways. So I'll just leave it at that. I will spare you the details, but I have seen it for myself work in the positive and the negative. So be very, very, very conscious of what is coming out of your mouth. Please make sure you are encouraging others. Please make sure you are loving others. Please make sure that you are just very aware of like, you're speaking life over others, you're speaking life over yourself, and you're not speaking death over others or yourself. Even jokingly, stop with the self-depreciating jokes. Stop with them. Stop agreeing with them. Stop liking them on social media. Stop laughing at them. Just stop. Because that's also has been one of my problems, is that I'm a meme girl, so I love memes. And so I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial meme lover. And so I have agreed to a lot of like millennial memes where it's like, your parents were able to buy like a 10 acres of land with some peanuts or something like that. And then here we are, spending $10,000 a month on rent or something like that. I used to like stuff like that, and I thought it was funny. But now I know the power and the gravity of agreeing to that. And I'm like, well, that explains a lot. And so don't agree even jokingly with stuff that speaks death over you or others. And that's the final thought that I have going into 2025. It's just like, remember how much weight is in the power of the tongue. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, fantastic day. Remember to leave comments so I can help encourage you guys and know whatever projects you guys are working on. Let me know what's going on in your life. You can't just be watching me living my life because it's just a normal life, you know? but we're all going through it together. And so I just want to know what you guys are up to so I can help encourage some of you. But that's all I have. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. And if I don't remember to do my live because I get caught up in the New Year's Eve preparations and celebration, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, splendid new year. And remember to stay safe, stay sober. All I have to say is until next time.